Hi guys, Mrs. Smith here. Today I'm going to show you a demonstration of how the enzymes in your digestive system work, as well as the different organs involved in digestion. So I have a couple of materials here I want to show you first so we know what's going on. So I have a piece of bread for my sandwich. We're going to demonstrate with a peanut butter sandwich. Bread, and our bread is starch. Those are our complex carbohydrates. I have peanut butter that is going to represent the proteins that are being digested by the digestive system. So the first thing you do is you eat your sandwich and it goes into your mouth. So in the mouth we have mechanical digestion. So I'm chewing my food, I'm eating that peanut butter sandwich, man, it tastes great. I love peanut butter sandwiches. Along with mechanical digestion in your mouth, you also have chemical digestion. So this is milk, and this is going to represent my saliva in my mouth. So in your saliva, there is a very important enzyme called amylase. It has that ASE at the end, so we know it's an enzyme. Now remember, enzymes are proteins that speed up chemical reactions. So this amylase is actually going to speed up the breakdown of complex carbohydrates in your mouth. So I'm going to pour my milk in. So now I have chemical and mechanical digestion happening in the mouth. That amylase is breaking down those complex carbohydrates into our monosaccharides. Those monosaccharides, those are the monomers of carbohydrates, those simple sugars like glucose. Okay, so chewed up my food, it looks nice and mushy now. So once you have finished chewing your food, you swallow it, it goes down the esophagus and into your stomach. So in the stomach, there is also mechanical digestion, the contraction of the muscles of your stomach. So it's going to further grind that peanut butter sandwich into smaller pieces, keep breaking down those carbohydrates. Now, in the stomach, we know that there's stomach acid that's going to help digest that food. In the stomach, there's also an enzyme called pepsin. Pepsin is an enzyme that breaks down proteins into amino acids. So I have some Pepsi, sounds like pepsin, that is going to represent the pepsin in the stomach. So get those nice gastric juices in there, my pepsin. Okay, so in the stomach now, that pepsin is breaking down those proteins in that peanut butter. Okay, there's a lot of digestion taking place. Your body is trying to break down as much of those bigger molecules, those macromolecules, as they can. Hi, Pancake, I need you to get down. So in the stomach, once it's broken down, we're going to start nutrient absorption. So nutrient absorption starts in the small intestine. So after the stomach, the food is going to move into the small intestine. I have a pair of pantyhose here. Now, this is going to get messy. Let's see how I can do this. All right. So now my food from my stomach is going to move into the small intestine, where we're going to start that absorption of nutrients. Yummy, right? Okay. So in the small intestine, you are going to start digesting those nutrients. So all those proteins that were broken down into those amino acids and the complex carbohydrates that were broken down into monosaccharides are going to be absorbed in the small intestine. Moving from the small intestine into the large intestine, or the colon, this is where the majority of water absorption is going to take place. So all that water in that food that you have digested is going to be absorbed in the large intestine. Now we know what comes after this. Once it's through the large intestine, we have our waste, and it's going to move into the rectum and out the anus. So all those waste, all that material that your body does not use is going to be expelled from your body, because your body doesn't need it. Just like that. So that is the general gist of how food is digested through the digestive system using those important enzymes, those proteins that speed up chemical reactions, like amylase, that's found in your saliva, that breaks down those complex carbohydrates or those polysaccharides starting in the mouth, and pepsin in your stomach that breaks down proteins into amino acids. So there are many other enzymes in your body as well. They can be found everywhere, including in your cells, like in the nucleus. So these enzymes just play a very important role. Without them, these chemical reactions would still take place, but there's nothing to speed it up. So it's going to take a long period of time. Thank God for our enzymes, because digestion is a lot more efficient. Yay for our enzymes.